This is my happy place. Under the dark cloth, 250 at 8, and your pretty fair's 250 at 8.5. But your pretty fair's skin, so I'm gonna overexpose your skin so I can show how soft it is. 250 f11. So I'm gonna shoot at 250 at f8. That's what I'm gonna take this picture at. And then you're not gonna move. Hold that right there. Oh, actually, yeah. Just chin up a tiny bit, because your smile is fantastic. Right there, hold that. Fabulous. Okay, done.
Done?
Done. Well, we're back in cowboy country. Look at this setting. This is where they have filmed Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood. They filmed tons of movies here. This is pure Alberta. This is pure cowboy country. Tonight, there's a big bull riding. I'm gonna do 4x5 portraits with my Linhof camera of the bull riders, of the cowboys, of the ranchers of the area. Gonna shoot it all in black and white. We're gonna take a look at this. I'm super excited about this. This is tall prairie grass. This is the way it was 100 years ago. And I'm gonna shoot the portraits tonight and we'll see what it looks like. Tonight's gonna be a great night in Canada. Come on with me, enjoy the ride.
That's a sweet camera.
As I've said before, one of the reasons I love shooting large format photography is because it slows you down. Not only does it slow you down, but it also slows the subject down. You'll notice here when I'm shooting all these portraits, everybody comes in and is a little bit more serious. They give me a bit more time. They're not as rushed. They don't rush me to take the photograph. They're kind of a little bit mesmerized by the camera and the process. And it's great for me to slow down because I know I'm only going to shoot 1 or 2 frames for each subject. I move slowly, methodically. I do things the same all the time. And when you get under that dark cloth and you focus, you really start to slow down and look at your compositions, and you really start to think what matters and what doesn't matter. And for me, I love this slow, methodical process. And I love getting back into the darkroom, turning on some music, developing the film, taking a look at this stuff. It's all part of this process and getting a little bit out of the digital world. I'm not saying that one is better than the other. Digital is not better, film is not better. I'm not getting into that. But for me right now, I mean, in my day-to-day work, I shoot a ton of digital photographs, and it's really great to slow down and get a few photographs that you think about and that you're gonna print and that you're gonna make bigger and you spend some time with. One of the questions I get asked a lot is how do you get people to remain still when you're taking their photograph? And one of the things that I do, a key thing that I do, is I explain to people the process, how it's going to work, and that they have to remain still the entire time. And when I come out from under the dark cloth, to not move because I haven't taken the picture yet. A lot of times they think, oh, the picture's taken, and they'll start moving. And if you explain these steps and you explain the whole process and then tell them that they can move only after you've told them they can move, then people will remain still for you. Well, as you can see by the portraits, I shot a lot of different people. It was a lot of fun, shot a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I know, and it was great to be out here. You probably noticed that was over the course of 3 days actually, and not just one. And you also probably noticed that I used 2 different cameras. I used my Linhof Technica camera, and I also use a wooden Wisner Field technical camera. And the reason you're gonna see later on coming up in a different episode is that I'm gonna do a comparison of shooting portraits and photographs on the Whistler technical camera and using the Linhof camera and letting you guys know which one that I prefer, because I don't think that there's a perfect camera for everything that you do, so I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Primarily those portraits were shot on Ilford HP5 Plus. There's a couple images in there that were shot on new stock of T-Max 400, and that's probably the film that I'm gonna go to. I really like that film. I really like how that film looks. That first image of the cowboy with his hat on his heart, that's on T-Max 400 film. I'm going to probably move to that mostly. If you like this content, leave me a comment. It really helps me know what you guys like. And thanks for watching, thanks for coming along. I hope everybody's safe in these kind of crazy times. I'll see you next time. Cheers.